Hello, everyone. I am here. I tried to come earlier, but a lot going on. It's going to be a lot going on in the next couple of weeks, too. So I don't know how many videos I'm going to get in, but I'm going to try to get in as many as I can. In transition, trying to move into a building with an elevator. My back is shredded. So we'll see. Who knows? It's the holidays, so maybe nothing will happen until after. And then you have to transfer all your services, so cable boxes and all that other. So we'll see. But let's get into obesity today. I heard a report recently that said obesity rates are dropping in the United States, which is a good thing. My first thought was that food is too expensive, so people are eating less. That tapped into another thought that I have had for the last 4 years about the ruling class using hardships to retrain us for the Great Reset. Keeping food prices high forces us to eat a certain way. We must buy food that is going to last longer. Pasta, beans, rice were always in my house because we could stretch these foods. And we could stretch them for weeks instead of just having a meal for one day. Many of you know what I'm talking about because 60% of us are at or below the poverty line. Sometimes we had meat, sometimes we did not. But no one was fat. No one. We are also forced to travel to stores that have better food for less money. I find the neighborhood stores charge 3 times more food, so I travel to healthier stores. I'm going to name them because they're not paying me to do their spot, so I'm not going to name them, but you know what the healthy stores are. I get exercise while I'm buying better food for less money. So I get exercise, I buy better food, and I spend less. All good things. And all these activities reduce my obesity. And speaking of that, I noticed that if you go back to when we were hunter gatherers, we were working for our food. We don't do that in the modern era, of course, but I feel like I'm imitating that. I feel like I'm moving in that direction, or at least getting a piece of that. I'm not hunting anything down, that's a whole nother thing, but traveling distance to get my food. And I think I walk a couple of miles to get my food at least. And if I don't do the one that's walking, well, I walk to 2 different ones. They're really not walking distance to normal people, but I'm a New Yorker, so then I take the train and do a little walking to get to the other ones. So um, that's the end of that. If I don't see you again, have a happy holiday. I'm gonna try to get as many videos as I can, but I can't promise. Take care, be safe, enjoy, and especially we're gonna be with your family or friends or have work parties. Try to stay sane.